Because when when fire is on a man's heels, he start to act frantically. And a lot of his decisions are out of panicking, out of fear. So it is very dangerous to have Andrew Holness on the election ballot. You're going to see a lot of crazy things from now into the general election.
So you're saying it's an organized. So you're saying it's going to be organized chaos. Run!
Listen, this will be the most consequential election, Remember, when you're into a position like the Prime Minister now, you're thinking, how am I going to offload this massive wealth? That is why he separates his accounts from his wife's account. Can you imagine a man has a wife for close to 30 years and none of his accounts commingle?
Jamaica, run! Something wrong, man.
So if the government or the FBI or U.S. State Department should grab some of his wealth, he has enough in his wife's accounts to survive from.
Oh.
But listen, man, the days of PNP and JLP getting along and it's a boys' club, it's over, because when Mark Golding comes into power and realizes that there's no money to run the country, he has no other choice but to take back the money from the 10 or 12 people who have confiscated all these monies.
Yes.
Who have stolen the money. So he has no option, It's about, all of them are our friends and living the high life, but there's a separation now because greed and selfishness have caused them to take so much money and the country can't function.
I'm going to ask it again, don't it? Because I think I need to go there. So what is happening? What is happening when the Ambani Estate project that First Rock should be doing? Because you look like you know about them business. What happened with the Ambani Estates project?
First Rock was just a money laundering scheme. If you notice, the guy from one of the managers of Dollar Finance, which was linked to SSL, went over to First Rock as a co-founder and manager. It's one circle of people, my friends, stealing all these money, and they are very close to government officials. So it's easy for Mark Gold to get back the money.
Oh, so you say all the allies and some Mark just need to shut them down?
Yes, man, and take back the money around the country and give it's poor people monies they have stolen, This is serious business. Right now, there is nothing good to come out of Jamaica. Children going to die in hospital, the world going to suffer. The education system is broken. Everything is bad. Nothing is working out. It's pure roadblocks. The Prime Minister is only servicing 5% of the people of Jamaica. The other 95, middle class wipe out completely. Ask middle class people if they can afford to the services of a helper these days.
Oh,
the helpers don't have any job.
Helpers don't have no job under this regime.
No.
And it's not just helpers don't have no job. Them only can instead of them hire the helper 5 days a week, them have to do 3 or 2 times a week.
Days work, and that is slavery too. They're punishing these people. They pile up the dirty clothes and the plates and mess up their house and just calling the helper for 1 day for the same $5,000. This is the wickedness that is being perpetrated by the government. That's why it's reaching down to these small people. Because the government sets the standard and everything. So if the man rob up the money, it's going to affect the poor man in a hut. He's not going to be able to even buy coal to light his fire.
Yes.
The country is in a bad condition, man. Bolt is joking about his saving reputation. Jamaica has no reputation, and you will never be able to get back your money because those guys who took his money, they don't do any refund. Absolutely no refund. Yes, they prefer buy a judge more than refund you. Come on.
Buy a judge? Hey, me tell you, them treacherous are evil, Listen to that part, yeah. By a judge.
It's a rogue government,
Rogue.
It's a mafia-style government. So Bolt has no money to get back.
So you say them would have preferred by a judge. No.
Yes, they prefer by a judge and save back all that $2 billion. Come on.
Mighty God.
Remember, when you have power, you know how to do trade-off with other people in power. So he's not going to get any money back, So
no,
he can
listen to that part, yeah.
Talk to the public if he wants, because there's nothing to get back. Zero. The chance of him getting back $1 is absolutely zero. I mean, zero chance.
My God.
And that's how it is from day one. These guys are financial mercenaries.
What you call them? Financial what? Mercenaries.
Yes, man. They don't play. Their children are well off, Majority of Jamaicans will never be able to get their children into university these days. UWI, Michael, and UTech, they are ghost towns now with less than 60% occupation or enrollment. They can't find. People are more interested to buy food to survive rather than to obtain tertiary education. So the man who embezzles the money can educate his children and give them business to operate. And the economy is concentrated among a minuscule fraction of the population.
Nothing gonna hear. Listen to that part, yeah.
No. Look at the extent of which the damage that Andrew Holness has done is very severe. Very, very severe. Man, it's very serious. It's even more serious than how you describe it on your program nightly.
My God.
All the other investors of SSL, they have nothing to get back. Remember, the finance minister said, you will soon hear something from us.
Yes.
Just be patient. And just took his time and went away.
So you say Nigel creep and went to go, knowing in truth and in fact that nothing is coming.
And my friend, if Jamaica was stable, which finance minister would leave his country and go to work as a deputy managing director? The power of a finance minister, he sits right beside the prime minister running the country and traveling all over the world and wielding power. So which person would be in a position like that and leave to occupy a post of a managing director?
But in truth, in getting almost 500 million Jamaican dollar yearly, so
it doesn't matter. The man can do one transaction at Jamaica Customs and get more than that. So you don't understand what's going on.
Where you say can do one transaction like that?
One transaction at the wharf, and that exceeds 500 million. So I don't understand what.
I saw them make money in the country. Jamaica, run!
Yes, man.
One transaction.
Yes, man. One transaction, and he doesn't need to do anything. All he needs to do is give the okay. That's all. The man at the top who got SSL money, he didn't have to do anything. When the man went to him and said, listen, boss, here are the accounts. We win together and we lose together. If you win, I enjoy the benefits. So when he won 2 terms, the man said, boss, I don't have any more time for this foolishness. And I'm locking shop. And the man at the head in government said, go ahead. You know it works already. And that was it. History.
Wow.
Those guys have no time to waste doing any work.
When you talk about one transaction, so you talk about tariff waiver at the wharf.
Yes, man.
Yes,
man. I'm telling you, man, one transaction, man. And he can cover that money easily.
No. You open up a can.
Because he knows. It's because he knows that the country is unstable. And the corruption that is going to come out of all these transactions, or is it going to unfold in the incoming months?
Yes.
So he took away himself, because he wants to preserve himself as a professional, with a doctorate in economics or whatever that is financial. So he still wants to preserve his reputation. But he cannot, because he went in already. He went in already with Andrew Holness, so his reputation is gone.
Wow.
Country is in a bad state, man.
No, sir.
Bad state.
Normally the people would have gone to the bed. What you do tonight, you know?
Listen, man, it's one realistic figure in Jamaica right now, and it's at 77.3% of the population are hungry.
How much
they can't
people?
Find nutritious food.
77.3%.
That's the only figure that makes sense, because I am on the ground every day. And I see all the obstacles and how people's lives have been downgraded drastically.
So what the people eat? So what is it the people?
There about 77.3% of people in absolute poverty.
So what the people eating these days?
Most of them going to their beds without food.
Really?
I don't know how they survive. They also get remittances, you know. And so people are involved in all sorts of things to survive. Because that's what the Prime Minister has forced them into. But they are unstable. Just ask the principals of these private schools if they are getting the student fees. Most of the students are leaving private schools now, those prep schools and so on. The parents can't manage anymore.
So you said enough for the parents I moved them picking from prep school, I put them in a
back into the public schools.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't have the money. Listen, ask the banks how many vehicles they have seized and have to put them in pounds and can't get them sold.
So bad?
Must be. It's very bad, man. Country wrecked to pieces, wrecked completely. The man is heartless, you know. You don't see now, because he realized there is no way out now, he's sending in the security forces to kill off the people, because there is no way out of this dilemma, you know. And he is preoccupied with hiding his assets. So it's total chaos going on in Jamaica right now, you know, because the man's supposed to be doing Prime Minister work and he's busy offloading his assets right now. There is nothing good coming out of Jamaica right now, you know.
This is an eye-opener tonight.
Nothing good. So everybody has to try and protect themselves, because nothing good. The man has turned the country in a rogue state just for personal enrichment.
My God.
I'm telling you, he's
so basically when we are talking about at night time or daytime, is a true reality of what when you are expressed to me basically confirm everything when we are talking about.
It's worse than what you are explaining. You know, you have to be diplomatic, so you will hold back some of the words, but I can speak, you know. I can understand you have to protect yourself from defamation, libel, all sort of stuff. You have to think about your personal security, so I can understand when you hold back, you know. But it's very serious. And I'm telling you, if Bull should even come out and start to speak internationally, he will have to increase his personal security, because a rogue government is up against.
Oh, we call them financial mercenaries.
Yes, these guys, look here, they will do anything for the billions, anything. And you see, they're recruiting some young guys now from that radio station now and putting them into sensitive position, because they don't have anything. They are searching for opportunities themselves, so you can have a corrupt prime minister who encourage them to do anything and say any rubbish in the public domain just to improve, for their lives to be improved.
Wow.
So everybody's singing for their supper. That's where the country reaches now, you know. People struggling to survive, so the Prime Minister can give them any task to do and they perform it.
Oh, so people are hungry. Yeah. So people will just take our money to do anything.
People will take look here, the man is ultra rich, you know. Don't believe he will be a walkover in this election, you know. The man has the money and the power and the authority, you know. But I am so happy that the people not giving him the time of the day.